Okay, Fit Fam, Coach Johnny Fit Pro here with another episode of Fitness Talk. We're going to pick up where we left off on our last episode, talking about agility as it pertains to athletic development, trying to speak to some of our coaches out there in the world who are playing double duty with their programs. When I say double duty, that means they're the active coach of the sport, plus they have to help with strength and conditioning, improving athletes' ability to perform at a higher level. So we left yesterday, we talked about line drills and things that we can do simple in a big group setting with a whistle, one coach, and getting a lot done in a short period of time and improving your athletes on a week-to-week basis, making sure they become a little bit more aware of body positionings and learning how to change directions as it pertains to their sport. Today's drill that we're going to go, this is number 2 drill of our 7 drills total that we're going to do. This line drills, right? 7 line drills to improve agility is basically the topic of conversation. So the article came out similar to line drills can be an excellent way for athletes to improve their footwork, speed, coordination. So that's what we're kind of working on when we do these line drills, and we're trying to put them in a setting where a single coach can train 10, 20 kids at one time. Of course, you got to have a lot of experience at doing that and get better at that, and we can talk about that part too. But the number 2 drill in this series of line drills for agility is called lateral line hops. Okay, it's a level 1 type exercise, and the athlete stands perpendicular to the line and then hops side to side over it for a specific time or number of reps. Of course, you only need a line. We talked about lines on the basketball court, lines on the tennis court, lines on the football field, lines on the baseball field. It doesn't matter. You just got to find a line somewhere to perform these exercises. Of course, you're going to need one coach and a good whistle. So now, if you're doing it for time, you need a stopwatch. If you're doing it for reps, we'll count the reps. I suggest you do it for time, and the coach, you keep up with the time. That way you can observe the kids working while they're performing the exercise, right? So again, the variation of this one, like we want to get better at 2 feet hops and landing, making sure the feet leave the ground at the same time and the 2 feet touches the ground at the same time. An idea, we want to be in what we call the power position, which is a bent knee, bent hip, and ankle with a flat back, the universal position in sports, which is the power position. This position carries over to every sport. Just imagine a quarterback taking a snap underneath the center. Imagine a linebacker standing in his stance pre-snap, what that looks like from a side view. Imagining a basketball player getting ready to take a free throw shot, what that looks like. These are all examples of the power position. Even a baseball player getting ready to swing a bat. So think and visualize of that. Now, we do want to make sure that we spend a bunch of time on 2 feet hops, 2 feet landing, lateral, side to side for that particular period of time. We're talking 15 seconds of work, followed by 30 to 45 seconds of rest, which gives you time to coach up technique in between during rest period. This is not designed for conditioning. This is designed for movement quality. You got to get your athletes to understand how to change directions more efficiently, and still be under control. That's the goal, not conditioning. If you want to do some conditioning, think about doing some straight line running, right? So, but this is not for conditioning in the beginning. We're talking about improving the athleticism of your least athletic player on your team, not necessarily increasing performance of your best athlete on your team, right? The less group, if I can get them from being average to good, then all of a sudden the athleticism on your team just increase, which also increase your ability to win games when it counts and when it matters the most. So I suggest doing this for a 4-week period of time, minimal, with our younger athletes. We're talking about adolescents here who sometimes they can't move very good at all. So it takes them a little longer period of time to get these motions. But at the same time, we're also laying down foundation for bone density, ligament strength in your better athletes. So everybody's getting a lot of things out of this other than learning how to move efficiently, right? Now, when you go 4 weeks of doing double leg hops lateral, the variation would be to work on single leg variation of this particular exercise. And with the single leg variation, we want to just focus on this. Hopping side to side over the line can also be performed on the one leg, the single leg variation. The athlete should complete the drill again for a specific period of time or repetition. I'm gonna suggest to you period of time, 15 seconds. This drill should be performed equally on each leg to ensure balance in training. All right, so for you coaches out there you have it. That's drill number 2 that you can incorporate into your training program with your athletes this week, and you would instantly get better overall. So stay tuned for the exercise or the drill number 3. We'll bring that to you a different day, but that's the number 2. Until then, I am over and out. Hope you get something great out of this. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, I will respond to you within 24 hours if you leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with other coaches. I'm out.